hell? I can't. I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready, Freddy? Are you ready? All right, Mac, take it over.
Hey.
Yeah.
It started.
Oh my god.
That's part of it. That's like an ad-lib.
I'm in the kitchen. Mm-hmm.
No.
Cooking up some chicken. Yeah.
Sam, go.
All right. We pass it on. After one verse, then Matt goes next, then
Guys,
Sam
we have
goes
a
next.
podcast to finish. Come on now. What are you doing?
That could have been
You
one of the
were
games.
the one opening. Let's go.
All right.
That's what I wanted to
Fine.
do
I'll
last
open
episode.
up. Fine. I'll open up.
Open up. Hey. Open up.
All right, let's go. We gotta go. Time for the Thinkin Pod.
Come on.
You ready, Andrew? Get us kicked off.
Come on.
Hey guys, welcome to Thinkin. You better watch no blinking. Pass it to Gami, cause she's my couch mate. Don't like us, well I don't hear hate.
Ooh.
Guys,
Got me. Don't take the bait.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Thinkin Pod. I'm your host, Andrew.
Got me.
Matt.
Ziana.
Sam.
And Lucas.
And I meant we're your hosts.
Sam's back.
Yay! Welcome back, Bibs.
She was sick for 2 weeks in a row.
It's great to be back. I'm still sick.
We got all your comments. I know you guys thought we broke up or something. Why is she missing?
Who thought that?
Should we good?
We haven't had a single comment on it.
We actually haven't, it's whatever.
Everyone was
Anyways.
asking about you, Sam.
Yes, I'm back, feeling better and excited to be back. It's my first time back with the pods, the pod mics.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is your
Yes.
first
Very
time.
cool.
I bet you've been missing
cool.
out.
Legit setup.
to my face. It's weird.
I hope you guys enjoy the new sound quality because we pay a lot of money for this.
Our Patreon supporters are going to help us out with that.
Hey,
Hey
yeah.
guys, remember, subscribe to the Patreon, and those who subscribe will actually get shouted out in the video. Speaking of which, today we've got 2 Patreon subs. Shout out and shout out. We'll bleep those names. If you want to find out who subscribed, follow the Patreon.
All right, so what's our first segment of today?
All right. Ready? Our first segment is Am I the Asshole?
It's back.
Oh, it's back.
It's
We
back.
haven't done one of these in
We haven't done it in so
It better
long.
be a good one.
We're bringing
I
it back to
missed
the OGs. All right, you guys ready?
Jeez.
Andrew, you want to read this one? I think you're better at
No, you've got it.
narrating.
All right,
Take it
fine.
over.
Oh my god.
Am I the a-hole for not wanting... Okay, no, my fault.
This we're good.
All right, am I the a-hole for not wanting my sister at my wedding since she is in a wheelchair and will take up all of the spotlight? My sister...
No, sorry.
Obviously not. My sister, 26, has been on and off out of the hospital. I'm going to call my sister Anna. Anna got cancer when she was 15 and was able to beat it. Let's go. Ever since she's been having growths, and anytime one appears, we are worried about the cancer coming back. My issue is that she always makes these announcements that she needs to go to the doctor again at the worst times. At the beginning, I thought it was bad timing, but it happens so many times that... But it's happened so many times when I hit a milestone, like my graduations, my birthdays, my engagement party. Anytime she makes an announcement she needs to go back to the hospital, my whole family will flock to her. I've had my birthday dinner turn into my relatives flocking to her for a whole night.
Damn.
I had a dinner party to announce my wedding date for my relatives. It was going so great and it was a fun time until Anna told my mom she needs to go back to the hospital. Soon everyone forgot about the reason for the dinner party and it was quiet. My aunt even stepped in to do a prayer for Anna. Another event was taken over. I went low contact with her after that. She was invited to the wedding and it is in 2 weeks. I learned today she is on and off in a wheelchair from my mom/Anna. She will need to take it in just in case for the wedding. I asked if the rest of the family was informed and she said no. I told both of them they need to inform them. They told me they don't want to worry them and they won't do that. I had enough and told them you need to tell them before the wedding. Again, a no. I then informed Anna that she is not invited.
Oof.
Why'd you make me read that?
Wait,
It was good.
So
Yeah.
every time she goes to the doctors, they find something, or
No.
she's
When
just
there's
going?
a chance of something happening again, like a chance of a growth, like another cancer growth, she has to go visit again, and she announces that, oh yeah, I might have to go back to the doctor.
She makes a big announcement like,
so
everybody
she doesn't
wait.
even go to the hospital right there. It's just not like, oh, I feel sick.
It's not like she has to go right now. It's like, guys, I have to go back.
Oh. That's horrible.
damn.
I don't know why.
Yeah, honestly, reading
Yeah.
it, like, it made me mad that she kept asking to go to the hospital, but it's a sad thing that she has to go. Like, she doesn't want to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
No, but that's the point.
I assume, yeah.
That's the point. It's like supposed to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
It's a hard one. It's a hard one.
This one's hard.
She seems like she wants the attention, and
She needs the attention.
yeah, like they're
doesn't-
Like, she
especially if
needs
it's
people
not
to
an
help her out.
emergency, why does she have
No,
to
but
tell
she doesn't
them?
have to say it then.
It just so
Exactly.
happens is that every single one. of
Every
us-
single event.
I mean, what else is she gonna
crazy.
have all her family in one place? So
The
convenient.
group chat.
The group chat. Yeah, like.
Yeah.
No, but-
And they don't even want to announce that she's in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
until she
that's the
gets there.
craziest part. The other ones I'll excuse. 'Cause who
Text
knows
them.
what happened?
And
then.
honestly, why would you even announce it that many times if it's like you're just going to check up? Like you don't even know for sure if it's coming back. Like you're just worrying everybody
Yeah.
every single time.
Yeah.
That's a
Like,
little-
why is somebody
that's
doing
a
prayer? Why?
So
Stop
she doesn't
everything.
get-
Let's do a prayer.
Yeah, nah. I don't think she's the
That's true,
asshole
yeah.
for this.
Yeah, do you guys think he's in the wrong for uninviting her? That's the bad part. It's not like he didn't invite her in the first place. He invited her and then uninvited her after.
I don't think.
No,
To be
because-
fair, he did give warnings. He was like, "Tell everyone."
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, please let everybody know that you're gonna be in a wheelchair.
I don't get the no. I don't want to. I don't want to make them worry.
But you make them
When
worry
you-
every
They're
single
gonna be worried
time.
when you
Yeah.
walk in with a wheelchair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
That's what makes me think that she's not doing it for attention. Because why not announce it? Oh, yeah. Everybody,
Because she
I'm going to
wants
be in a
it to
wheelchair,
be
so
for
watch out for
attention.
me.
So
It's
she's
about the
waiting
time that
for
she's
it to be
announcing
it.
crazy. Yeah,
If
she's
she
waiting for
announces
that
it
big
at the
night.
wedding, the entire wedding's gonna be about her.
Exactly.
If she announces it away from the wedding,
They're not gonna care.
They're not
much.
gonna
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna care. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be that big of a deal when they get to the wedding.
or
Yeah.
if they do, they'll have enough time to not like, what is the word? Berate.
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 Yeah.
Berate.
Not cause the whole scene.
Berate?
Yeah. Like,
What?
Isn't that like to treat someone
That's like
badly?
everybody yell at someone.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Bombard?
Bombard. Good.
Buried.
Nice.
Yeah, my fault. I gave the wrong word. I need context clues with my word choice.
I was like, yeah.
It's definitely hard. It's hard because when you give a lot of warnings, you're setting yourself up to not be invited by saying,
It's
I'm
like
not going to do
It's
it.
like the boy who cried wolf. That's
Yeah.
literally what it is.
It actually
It's the same
is
story.
exactly
All right,
what it
guys.
is.
So
Not the asshole.
Not the asshole. I'll
Not-
probably do the same thing.
Not.
I'm gonna say no.
Not the asshole.
yeah.
Oh my god, good job, team.
Would you
Yeah.
guys, before canceling, like before telling them that they can't go, would you just be like, forget it, I'm just going to tell everybody myself? Like, I'll just do it myself. And then.
Wait, so you uninvite them and then you also.
No, like
No,
before
before
doing this, I'm just
uninviting
like,
them.
all right, if they don't want to do it, I'm just going to do it.
Wait, was his warning like you're not gonna be invited unless you tell them?
No.
I would probably go there
Yeah, I'd
that
probably say
step
that,
beforehand.
too.
I'd be like, listen, I understand, whatever, but like this is my day, this is my event. I don't want it to take
There's a
over.
few
so
steps
either
before
say
that
it or
jump.
don't.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
he did have the steps and you just didn't.
Because
write it.
also you
But
have
we-
to
we'll never
remember
know.
in the story that he went no contact with her already.
She was
Yeah.
already
So
low
she
contact.
knows. Yeah, she knows what the issue is.
Yeah.
And how it bothers
and
him.
then she's still choosing to make him uncomfortable, like at his wedding. So, and choosing not to like respect the fact that he wants her to let them know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, definitely not the asshole.
Damn, it's rough. The other
It's a
one,
sad case, but
so we all agree that,
Not.
Yes.
It's a no.
wow, this was
Yeah.
a hard one. I thought somebody was going to disagree. I mean, was going to agree.
No, I mean the way he phrased it. I mean, I don't know. It.
yeah, because like
Something-
obviously you feel bad, but like, again, boy who cried wolf.
Yeah.
Obviously, when he's the victim, he's gonna make it
Yeah.
sound like the other person's really bad.
Maybe
Like,
from
if
her
we heard
perspective,
if we
it's
heard the other
completely-
person,
Yeah,
they'd
there's
probably
Is
definitely
there
some
an update?
context missing.
yeah, huh?
Oh,
No,
I thought you were leading up
I
to.
wish there was an
Oh,
update.
you heard it.
If we somehow had this answer. So basically, this next one is. It's a story that happens a lot nowadays. So this guy got into a relationship with, and I think he has kids, and he's basically asking if he's the asshole for telling his partner now after 6 months. He just found out that she has OnlyFans, so he wants to know if he's an asshole for telling her to delete it, or like they're gonna probably break up and stuff like that.
Is this actually happening often? And
It is actually, well, maybe not as often as you
said it
think.
was- this
But
is happening too often.
I see a lot of, I don't know, I see a lot of instances where people are like, I would never, I can't believe I had to deal with that. But basically, the girl gets on the phone too, and she's like, well, who cares? I'm like, this is something that I did before you. Why should I quit now that I'm with you? And your sons are watching me too.
Oh.
That's what.
So it's crazy.
my
It was crazy.
God.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I don't. And he was like, "Yeah, you see, this is like ridiculous." my thing is, one, the sons definitely there's something up with that. Why are the sons watching this? And two, one of the responses from the people that heard the call was that she was like, well, if you're gonna tell her to stop doing OnlyFans, you have to make up for the income that she's losing now. Like, you can't tell somebody to quit and then expect them to just go to $0 an hour.
That's her
or minimum
full-time
wage.
job?
Only
Yeah.
porn?
My thing is like,
Damn, she makes
That's what
six months in and she didn't say a word.
Also,
She
he
was
didn't,
being strategic
he
about
didn't
that
ask her
one.
what she did.
Yeah, wait.
And his
Isn't
kids
that one of the
didn't
first
tell.
things you bring up? Like, oh, what do you
Yeah, what do you do for
work?
work? Work.
Yeah,
It
like, did she
actually
lie?
is
She
not.
definitely lied.
A lot of people. I was watching Love on the Spectrum, and this girl has autism, and she didn't want to tell her partner or the person that she was seeing that she has autism yet because her previous relationship immediately judged her because of a misconception. So people don't like to say it because of the
Aren't they-
misconception.
That makes sense.
Isn't Love on the Spectrum?
Wait, isn't Love on
No,
the
this is
Spectrum?
just me
Aren't they all on
guessing
the
here. But aren't they on the spectrum?
No. In this
No,
case,
the
the speed
partner
dating.
that she was on the date with was not on the
Yeah,
on
he
the
was
spectrum.
not.
He was
Oh.
yeah, not
Yeah,
on the
so they
spectrum.
do.
She was on the spectrum. Once she told him that she had autism, he literally like got up and left.
Yeah.
Like on the date.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Another
Yeah.
thing is that
That's crazy.
she is not she's not having sex on the OnlyFans. It's just like bikini pics and stuff, which people
Wait,
post like
So
regularly.
not nude?
Yeah, she's not nude.
She's like not really nude, but like
sexualized.
borderline,
Explicit.
like
Very
stickers on the
Uh-huh.
Okay.
you know what I mean, like stuff like
Okay.
that.
Would
Like
she post that on
provocative.
her Instagram?
No.
Okay, then yeah, it's
Well, that's why it's OnlyFans.
that's why it's
for
only
the money.
fans. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I feel like
How much is she making?
Let's just say enough.
She's making
Clearly.
a living.
Let's say
Yeah.
six figures.
Clearly.
Let's say six figures.
Six
Let's just put it
figures?
out.
figures.
No, let's say 5 figures.
5 figures.
Like high 5 figures.
Okay.
Like,
Like
5 figures.
50,000 maybe, something like
That's
that.
not high.
It's
That's
probably
mid.
we'll say
Alright.
like 80,000,
My thing is,
90,000.
you
She's
can't
making a
tell
good living.
somebody to stop their job if like you can't afford to like pay for what they're missing out on because you told them to leave their job. Like,
But
Alright, look.
she should have informed him that that's what her job was in
She's
the
also
6
like-
months that they had together.
what is the word boosting about it?
Boasting?
Oh, you're boasting. Bro, what is that?
I think
Well,
she-
that's
She's
why
trying
your
to say
kids.
that's
That's
not
why
a
your
big deal.
sons are watching.
Yeah,
especially it's
your
not a big
sons
deal
are
because your sons are
watching,
watching.
too.
So obviously I'm not posting.
Oh, the way you said it earlier was like,
Especially because
Yeah.
she
Well, you
knows
should
it's
hear
like that
her
kind of
attitude.
job. After 6 months, you probably should be like, okay, this might make you uncomfortable, but I need to let you know this is what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a sign of respect in the relationship. For something like that,
yeah.
I think.
What if you were dating a porn star?
See, a
But you
porn
didn't
star is
know they
different
were a porn
because
star.
like most of the time porn stars are having sex with other people. She's saying she's
Oh,
not.
that's
It's
a good
just
point.
Yeah, she's just.
it's just provocative pictures.
Mm-hmm.
That's
She
where
knew
I'm
it was gonna be a problem, and I think that's why she waited so long to tell him.
Yeah.
That's the issue. Like, he can't make a decision on whether, like, if he would have known that before, he would have decided either to not be with her or to not commit or something like that. She knew that. She took advantage of that, lied to him, and waited until they were committed. 6 months is a long time, and especially hiding that. So he doesn't know who she is fully because it takes a certain type of person to be able to do something like that, a certain mindset. So he doesn't know that part of her.
If he
And he
if
can't
he
make a
was told
decision on
6
whether
months
or not he
earlier in the
likes her.
beginning, would it be okay? Like, do you
If
think
what?
it's
If he was
acceptable
okay
for a
with it.
partner
If he
to
was
have
okay
a
with
yeah,
it, but
then
then at that
It's
point,
if you're okay with her.
Yeah, because he
but
can
then at that
actually
point
make a
they could
decision
bo-
off of
yeah.
Off of the full the full idea of her instead of just a part of her that she's showing him.
Yeah, like imagine we're dating for 6 months. And 6 months down
actually
the
your
line, I'm like,
cousin?
Lucas, I have to tell you something.
Oh, he's saying it by name. And this is a weird scenario, guys.
You know how I say I go to work, right? I've been
I love
selling.
your job. You make so much bank.
Yeah, I've been selling pictures of my feet
I was just gonna bring that up. Is Feet
different,
Finder
though.
as bad?
I don't think Feet
Nah.
Finder's that
and
bad.
penis.
What?
How much are you making?
What?
Mid 5
This is
figures.
what you're asking him?
Yes. How much are you making?
Mid 5 figures.
Mid 5 figures?
I'm
Nah.
supporting our family. I love your children just as much as you do.
I think you should do more. Okay, let's get to 6.
No, but
Scale
it's
this business.
What more
Let's
is
show
there?
some butt action.
Butt
What
action.
the people want.
Let's start scaling
This is clearly a man for the people. I don't know.
No, all right. If you're the provider, like, what are we gonna do? Tell you
Wait,
to
why are
quit
you not
and
the-
then No, you said you're the provider.
I didn't
Yeah,
say I'm the
but what
provider.
if, let's say in the
Team, what is the
situation, like,
situation?
in the situation of, like, the guy and the girl, not you guys, but, like,
They're actually
The guy and the
if
guy.
if this was the first time that they were, like, starting to date, this is 6 months before, and she tells him what she does, and then he says, oh, you need to stop. Is that fair? Like, is that fair for him to say?
At that point, I think it's not fair for him
Yeah,
to say
not
it, which
fair.
is why I think since he said it now, I don't think he's in the wrong for
Mm-hmm.
it.
Wait, I think it's fair for him to say it, but she doesn't have to listen.
No, that
Like,
too.
If
She
she's not
doesn't
okay
have
with
to.
it, then that's it.
But is he the
No,
a-hole for saying
but
it? No.
threatening that the
Oh, for
relationship
saying it?
will end.
No, is he the a-hole for
Wait.
saying...
There was no title. What was the?
No, they've been together for 6 months.
Okay.
Is he the a-hole for telling her to stop or else they're going to break up?
Yeah.
After finding out
Oh.
after 6 months?
No.
Not at all.
If it makes him that uncomfortable, he's not the asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
something you kinda
And it
have to-
doesn't make
It's
him
something
insecure
that-
either.
yeah.
People like to say like, "Oh,
It's-
you're
it's a-
insecure
it's a
because you
deal
don't like
breaker.
me doing that." No,
Yeah.
it's just some
just a
people
deal
have
breaker.
Everybody has
preferences.
deal
Yeah.
breakers, bro.
Yeah.
Some people are okay with that. You should go find somebody who is. You shouldn't
True.
take advantage of somebody who isn't. Lie to
Well,
them.
Yeah,
I
that's,
also-
taking
that's
I
my
don't
thing. Like,
Yeah,
if-
but she's
why
lying
do you
to
wanna
him
be
the
with
whole
a person
time.
that isn't okay
And then
with
she,
it?
I think because
She's not lying to him. It's
She
not like
lies.
he was like.
She's also
Well, that is-
aware
Are
that
you
her.
on? Wait, what is it?
withholding
OnlyFans.
information is lying.
Are you,
Withholding
no, it's
inf-
not.
I think it's the same.
Yeah,
thing.
It's like
always.
it's like
It's
a
the
white
same
lie.
thing.
In this scenario, it is.
In this
Yeah,
scenario, I
it's-
think it is.
Yeah,
I
for
think so.
sure.
Because they were just kind of like, how did she?
How have they never had a
Yeah,
conversation
how-
about
Yeah.
what
Must
they're
have been
doing?
lying
thinking
about
like-
her
I'm
job,
thinking
bro.
like that's what she
How
probably
did
lied
it
to
not
him.
come up?
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
also,
It probably
How did the job
did.
not come up
I
for
also
6
do
months?
think it's lying if she knows that his kids, his 2 sons, were actively.
You know what? That's a great point.
My
looking
thing is
at
like,
it.
why are they not saying something?
Wait, how old
this
are
whole
the
time they're just
kids?
I
watching.
don't
it.
know.
I don't know.
If he's like 30, they can't be more
But
than
let's
like,
just assume the kids are like
14.
18.
Yeah, they,
20.
I'd assume the kids are like young adults.
Yeah,
Like
not like little
18
kids.
or, like-
Yeah, but
I think I think that's kind of messed up. Can you
yeah,
imagine
her
you
actively
your-
knowing that, not
Yeah.
saying anything.
It's weird.
Yeah, that's new.
I think it's a lie because you are afraid of how they're gonna react, so you don't like. Why not tell them your job if
I
it's
don't
that
think-
big of a deal?
I don't think she needed to tell him like immediately as soon as they were gonna get together, but I think very early on, like as they're getting to know each other, not 6 months in. 6
Yeah,
months
maybe not
is-
the first date.
Yeah, like a little
Like-
bit in the like once you guys are actually like okay, now
Because
we want to
also
take it a
for
little more
her,
seriously.
also for her, she needs to know if she likes him too. Like she doesn't need to.
If he's gonna
I was
respect
just
that,
saying, yeah, I was saying that she doesn't need to tell him on the first date, but because she also has to see if she liked him. But definitely, like once she realizes that she likes him, or that she wants to potentially take it further, she needed to tell him then.
Yeah.
And her not doing that is a problem.
So let's
All
let's go
And then
around.
getting mad.
Let,
Not the asshole.
not
Wait.
the asshole.
Not.
He's not the
Nah.
Yeah,
asshole.
no, he's not the-
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Wait,
Not
what's the
the
question?
asshole.
It was him, right?
Yeah, it's him.
Okay.
Well, all right. I have a question now. Not as like, I feel like this is a little harder because OnlyFans. Like, I think we all like agree that it's a big thing to talk to somebody else about. But let's say you're dating somebody that doesn't like a certain profession. Like they hate cops, and your job is a cop. Would it be okay for them to tell you to like stop working for that? Like something that you had a degree for and you worked long.
Well,
Like,
I think
it's
that's
like
like
a long
different.
time.
CS majors.
I think
Yeah,
that's-
like imagine that.
I think
Because
it's a little
OnlyFans, you
different.
aren't really working for a
but
degree.
you're disrespecting the relationship by being in an OnlyFans.
Like I
See,
don't
but
date.
what about
I don't date
what about
finance guys.
professional models? What about professional models
Yeah.
that can sometimes take photos
Yeah.
like basically nude but covering
I guess
like
it is the.
It's basically
really
the
think
same
it just-
thing.
Or
it
even
just
like an
depends.
actor who has to kiss somebody on set.
It
That
just
too.
depends on the what you're comfortable with.
Oh, I'd be
Yeah.
It doesn't
crazy.
make them
I wouldn't
wrong.
watch Sam because
I couldn't.
that's crazy.
I mean,
No, I wouldn't.
I don't
Yeah.
think anyone's in the wrong for asking. Like, if
Yeah.
they don't know what you're doing, they're not in the wrong for asking you and like being like, if it's something that they're uncomfortable with, for wanting to end the relationship for that,
Mm.
whatever that is, that job is. So
Yeah.
I would say, no matter what the situation is, they're not in the wrong for.
I guess it's the way you
Putting that
approach
up.
it too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's hard. I feel like telling somebody to quit their job is
It's like
it's like
Bob-
an
it's
asshole
like an-
move,
it's-
but
oh,
like
actually, I can't even
everybody
talk
does
about
have
it.
their preference. What?
Actually, yeah, like the Bob Marley movie. Well,
No, 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 no.
no, it's his life story.
Because we're
Okay.
about to watch it, so I don't want to
All
spoil it.
right.
I don't
Well,
want.
okay,
Choice.
fine.
His
I'm
name is
actually, I'm
Bob.
gonna watch
That's
it soon too.
His name
That's
is
fine.
Bob.
Yeah, sorry.
Last name
No worries.
Marley.
So basically, we all agree that not the asshole again. Damn it, bro.
Yeah.
And this next section is just some advice that somebody needs. Andrew, you want to read this? Sure.
Is it you that needs the advice?
No.
Oh, okay.
I need advice. I'm a senior in high school, and all I can think about is my next steps in life. I have an amazing boyfriend and job, but I'm so comfortable where I'm at that I don't want to let go so soon. I've been considering going to college near my house, even though I have dreams and scholarships outside of the state. I know it's best for my future, but I also know that staying here would be better for my relationship and mental health. I really don't know what to do. What would you do?
That's some great advice. I mean,
Thanks.
Wait. So the question is, stay close to home, but be like.
You're in a relationship, so stay near home. You have like the local colleges and whatnot. You can help your mental health. You're with your family. You're with your partner. Your relationship is gonna be okay. Or go wherever where you have scholarships and more opportunities to do bigger and better things for your career.
it's basically like stay where you're comfortable or
I think this is
risk it to
career.
proceed.
This is you versus your relationships right now.
Yeah.
I think it's
But she
very
also said
important.
mental health.
Yeah, I
Like
think
she
it's-
wants to stay.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, moving is just hard in general.
I mean, if you're looking to take these next steps after like high school, I think it's very important for people to remember to always set themselves up for success. That's something that we don't really like to think that far ahead into. Like I made the decision to go to community college, which was fine, and I learned a lot there. But you know, I had to take a major step back when I transferred into a bigger college. But I think, I don't know. It's difficult when you have a relationship and you're leaving at such a young age. I would say they take the chance. I think they should take the chance. A lot of colleges, they offer like free therapy sessions.
Oh.
So like, yeah, it's and they have a lot of people who work there. They tend to be like younger adults, like late 20s. So they're relatable. But yeah, I think there's a lot of good resources. And if you like start college as a freshman, the people that you meet in these clubs and in your classes could be seniors. So you make.
I'm sorry. I've been holding it in.
But yeah, you make connections, and when you graduate, you just look so weird.
I'm trying to hold
This
in
guy.
the tears.
Enough.
He's dying. He's dying.
You guys do not stop having side combos. I heard you say from here. I have to cut that out. I'm just gonna pick up on their mic.
No.
No.
Anyways,
Wait, did you
let
say-
Sam
we
continue.
had earlier with the robber.
I
I heard that whole thing too. While she was having a serious moment, she was saying some words, and in my
Did
right
I
ear,
say-
I just hear robber, blah blah blah, and laughing, and I was like, guys, you are louder than her.
Bruh.
I don't know if I said my school's name.
No, they.
You've been
No,
very
we
good.
I think
He was like, I don't think he offers that or something.
Oh.
As a freshman, if you're looking into making the most out of these next 4 years of your life, you're gonna meet people who are 4 years older than you, and when you're out of college, they're gonna be 4 years into the industry, and now you have connections. You have people to help you out after college too. So I think you should take the chance if you can, if you know where you're going and what you want to do.
Anybody
Yep.
else?
I agree.
I think it really depends on how strongly they feel the need to stay home. Because if their mental health is going to be affected that
Yeah.
negatively by being like, because they are going away, they're going to be isolated. They're going to a place where they presumably don't know anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So if they don't feel like they have the mental like strength and stability to handle that on their own, maybe it's best to start off by staying home for maybe going to a community college for like 2 years or something, and getting a better understanding of their own space and starting to branch off slowly and then going. But if they feel, I think taking those opportunities when you're at a younger age is very important as well. So if you have a lot of things offered to you that are out of state or in a different location, then you should take the opportunity if you feel that it'll benefit your future. Because I also think for high school relationships, most of the time they end. Most of the time
They're gonna end. Your relationship's not gonna last.
most of the time
I'm
Imagine.
a testament to that.
I also think it really depends on like how long the relationship was, how serious they are about
Yeah.
it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But like most of the time, like people get so caught up on thinking about that, and like I've seen situations where people like will go to the same school or will do the exact same thing and set up all this stuff together, and then within their first year of college, it's cooked.
They broke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, you're setting yourself up for a future that you're not sure if it's secure. Whereas like in this out of state thing that they're talking about, they have a lot of opportunities that are secure for their actual future.
Yeah.
And the relationship, if it's meant to work out, it'll work out long distance or not.
100%.
I think about yourself first, because the only thing that like brings me to the side of stay home is when they said mental health. Like clearly they want to stay home if it's gonna.
That's what I was gonna bring up.
I think this is a thing too. Is like people. How can I explain it? Like, I think it's good to get out of your comfort zone and to feel like those negative emotions sometimes, like the homesickness or like the fear and like discomfort with
That's
that
fine,
comes
Diana.
with that.
But
because
it's such
like
a permanent thing to go out of state.
Yeah, but
You're committing.
you can easily like come back home.
You
You know
can.
what I mean?
No.
It's never nothing's
Obviously,
ever
it's-
really set in
It's not gonna
stone.
be that easy.
No.
No,
The
it
point
is
is-
super easy to drop out and just come back home.
Oh yeah, but dropping out
Yeah,
is
so
a
that's
big
what I'm
deal.
saying. Like
And
it's
it depends
not
on the
it's not as
situation, though.
big of a deal. It's more like don't do it because you want to stay comfortable and because you don't want to go through those like bad emotions or that like season of like turmoil. Because obviously it's gonna be brand new for everybody. Everybody there, whoever's a transfer, whoever's coming out of state, everyone goes through it. So you know that it's possible to be able to come out of that. And you're gonna meet a lot of people who are going through the same thing, who can probably give you comfort in knowing that as well. And with the relationship part, like for example, I did long distance. My ex-boyfriend did. I think he moved like 5 hours away for college, and it was during COVID, so I couldn't even visit him. He couldn't leave the school either because he was playing sports. So it was. I think if your relationship like. How can I explain it? Like long distance shouldn't be the determining factor whether or not a relationship will work. It needs to be on the communication and the effort, and I think the willingness for both parties to like support each other in that way, not just in the relationship sense, but like for example me, like I wanted him to go do sports, I wanted him to be good in school, so I was supporting him and like encouraging him every single day to like be doing that and like to stay focused.
Can long distance relationships work? Is like
Yeah, 100%.
It's a topic that we could discuss in the future, but I think that definitely depends. Some people really they need the physical presence of their partner there. Like I know when Sam was away for these couple of weeks feeling isolated, yeah, she needed to be around people that she was comfortable with. Like she felt isolated, and it was affecting her throughout.
Were
this
you
entire
locked in your
time.
dorm
This is
room the
true.
whole time?
I wasn't locked in my dorm room.
You just went with Lucas.
No, I mean,
No, her whole family, everyone that she
I wasn't
knew.
with Lucas. No, my
You
parents.
guys.
My mom came to visit me with like my uncle and my aunt. Yeah, and they dropped off like soup and stuff. But I was going to club meetings, sitting in the back, wearing like my mask, or sometimes not going to club meetings, just because I don't like. I'm a very paranoid. I don't want to get people sick kind of person, and yeah, I do have friends. I have one friend who I ended up getting sick. But supposedly, yeah, but the comfort of not having someone who reminds me of myself, like next to me often, it did feel very isolating. But I also think, when it comes to like the college stuff and relationships, and then also like taking these big steps, I wanted to connect to like Sayana's point. It's something that a lot of people do is just like avoidance. And I almost like dropped out on Tuesday because, school is so hard.
It's because you're an engineer.
Yeah. But
Calc
anyways,
4, crazy.
something, I failed Calc 5.
Calc 5?
There's five.
You said Calc 4 was easier for you.
Where do you go
Calc
up
4
to?
was easier. I think Calc 5.
Oh, okay. Still
but,
crazy. I didn't even take Calc.
No, but yeah, I was talking to my brother. He's an engineer. He did it. He got over it. And they say like, you're never going to be ready. You're never going to know exactly how you need to study or how you're going to maintain your relationship, what you're going to eat, how you're going to maintain like your shape. Because like as a college student, unless you're dorming and you have like a meal plan, then like you can eat at the dining halls. But like if you're like commuting or something, but yeah, you never really know how these things are going to happen. And even if you go to like community college, I still felt very isolated, just because I was taking really hard classes and I was coming back home frustrated, and then I would like argue with my mom and stuff. I was like, nobody gets me. But yeah, so I mean, either way, these are all going to be like challenging and hard things to deal with. If you're close enough to start on like a successful path, I think taking the chance, as scary as it might be, would be the best choice.
Yeah, college is weird. Yeah. I could have predicted, I think, any day in high school.
Yeah.
And then college is just, one day I don't know.
Yeah,
you could have predicted?
Like
Yeah.
I could have predicted my day to day in high school.
Oh,
Every day,
yeah.
oh, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen.
Yeah.
In college, it's crazy.
Things just happen.
Yeah.
Things just happen.
Yeah.
One day I'm just in a frat. Like I don't. It just happens.
I also think it's like-
I don't know why. Like it just.
How did we get here?
It's like it's only a 1 year difference going from like senior of high school to freshman in college, but I
Yeah.
feel like the actual difference that happens within that year or that kind of time of change is like a lot for every person.
Yeah.
And like for their relationship, for example, some people may not realize like how different they want their life to be or expect their life to be until they get to college.
Mhm.
Because like I've seen situations where people are like super committed to a relationship and they get to college and they're like, oh, I kind of just want to have fun. Like they're meeting so many new
Yeah.
people and they're
Matt,
doing so
what are
many
you
new
talking
things.
about?
Wait.
They're meeting so many new people and they're doing so many new things, and their experience in life is just going to change a lot, just as your own will too. So it's like
Yeah,
you
it's
don't really know where
important-
you're gonna
It's
be,
important
yeah.
to have a partner who's like okay with those things. Like you don't want your relationship to anchor you down. You don't want your life to revolve around the relationship. The relationship should be focused on two individuals wanting to grow and loving each other through that, and being together and wanting to support and love each other.
Yeah, they should be
separately.
interdependent. They should just be
100%.
enjoying life together.
Yeah,
not-
yeah, exactly.
But a lot of people have preferences. So, like, for long distance, when people go to the military, sometimes they can't be with somebody that goes to the military for 7-8 months away, and then they finally come back for a month or two, and then they're back on the road. Like,
But then
That can
people
be a
just
factor.
can't do long distance in general. It just
that's what I'm
depends on the
saying.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, college is a huge decision for everyone, anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like it's hard to really tell someone exactly what they should do or give advice on exactly what they should do, because at the end of the day, what you say might be work for Kami, but what I say might not work for Kami at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
So it's
about
like-
where do you want to go? Do you want a life with more risk or less risk? And I think if you stay home, you're much more likely to have supporting cast around you. Whereas if you go somewhere new, you're hoping
Supporting cast.
you're hoping that you can find friends. You're hoping that you can get along with people, but
Yeah.
sometimes you just don't get along with
There's
people.
a lot
over
more
there.
growth when you put yourself in the situation where you don't have that support.
Yes.
Like you have
Yeah.
to create it for yourself, and you have to create that life around you instead of you fitting into the life that was created for you.
Yeah.
Really. What else was it? I was gonna say something about like if you're not taking risks and you're not getting it out of your comfort zone, you're not gonna grow and you're not gonna get better. She could stay home and be comfortable with her boyfriend and I don't think community colleges is bad at all. But if she has those opportunities, I don't think she should stop it for her boyfriend or
Yeah.
for that relationship.
Yeah, I also think it's important to know that her boyfriend is probably also going through the same thing at the same time.
Yeah.
And she should definitely consult with him on what his goals are for like the future, and to not decide based on what he says, but based on what she thinks he wants, you know.
Yeah.
If he says he wants to go far away and he wants to, like, if he seems like he is set on something and he can work things out with you, I think, you know, that's promising, and you should probably, you know, work things out, commit, try it. But if he's like, I don't know, then, you know, you just take your own shot, do your own thing, and then still see if you can work it out. If not, then
Yeah, the compromise doesn't always have to be whether or not you want to go to the school. The compromise could very well be, oh yeah, let's go do our own thing. The compromise could be, okay, we'll have to FaceTime more often, or we'll have to take more flights, or we'll have to drive to see each other, or like make more effort, because it's easy to put low effort when you're like close to each other, because if you see them every single day, or you're seeing them a couple of times a week, you're like, oh yeah, like we're connected, like we're together still, whatever. But when you're long distance, you don't have that physical connection. So you need to create that in more like emotional or mental ways for them, or like communication wise and stuff like that.
You have any advice, Andrew?
Oh,
Yeah, because you do long distance too.
yeah.
The world. No, I'm kidding.
I was about to say
The
something
world is
crazy.
big.
Ginger.
you are small.
No, realistically, high school, up until high school, for most people, you're just kind of going to be in like such a small space, either your hometown or whatever, till you're going. The second you go to college, you realize how big the world is, even if you don't go far away. So kind of trying to limit yourself because you're comfortable in this space is really going to stop you. Like, you have to be able to put yourself out there, and you got to hope that the person you're with is also willing to support you with putting yourself out there. And you support them, they stay, they go somewhere else, blah, blah, blah. it's life. You have to go out there in life. Life isn't gonna wait for you. You have to go forward. So yeah, go out.
Yeah.
Live life.
I always feel like
Right
Go
now.
away.
there's like a weird contrast when like I feel like in high school a lot of relationships want to stay committed, but the idea for college is that like, oh, you shouldn't really be committed to a relationship. You should be exploring other options if you can, talking to as many people as you want. And then you go back to, once you're out of college, all right, now let's focus again on staying in a relationship.
Well,
Like
because
we were
college
saying.
is about finding yourself, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just career-wise and personally.
I think that's a big
another
thing
development
too.
stage.
Like people
Yeah.
think that because you're in a relationship that it stops that part of you.
Doesn't.
It shouldn't.
That's, yeah,
And
a lot
it
of
does-
people
it does for a lot of
stop you
people.
from
Exactly.
doing
It
that.
does,
Don't
yeah.
let a girlfriend
For a lot
stop you
of-
from finding your wife. Go cheat on people.
Alright, bro.
Is that what she was saying?
He quotes that too many times. Don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife.
I'm trying to say.
Nah, but yeah, I think also in like the situation, the person who probably said this, they I think deep down you always know what you really want to do, what really excites you. What's that thing that like whatever decision it is, whether it's staying home or going to school, or like moving away or running away, you know, like whatever really scares you and really excites you, you know deep down what you want to do.
Lean into that.
And I think a big hesitation point for a lot of people is like your surroundings. I would consider that.
Speaking of what Andrew said about don't let your future.
Oh no.
Not. It's not really about that. But what I was talking about this in class. What I really don't understand, because college is about meeting a lot of people, and some people just talk to a lot of people and they end up liking each other. I don't understand why monogamous relationships are illegal here. Or no, I mean
Polyamorous.
polyamorous relationships are illegal.
Oh,
the
because
United States.
it's illegal
What?
because of
What do you mean?
You can't have
it's-
multiple partners.
It's illegal
Legally.
because of the children, because you're not like
Oh.
it's risk of having a lot of children.
Kids?
That's why, and
Here?
that kids that like let's say you have two wives and the kids get together. Now you're creating like defective DNA. Yeah, that's the biggest reason.
Incest.
Incest. Yes,
Isn't that just
basically.
incest though? That's a different thing.
Yeah. Well, that's
Wait,
the problem.
but what about
though.
that reality TV show with the one guy that had like 20 wives? No, five.
That's
five
illegal.
wives.
It's illegal.
And it was like, hi, sister. Wait, what was it? It was like, hi, aunt, mom, or something like that.
Yeah, crazy.
Like they weren't related. They weren't related, but because like
The children are related because of the dad.
Yeah, the children are related all because of the dad.
Yes.
But the moms raised all the children together.
Yeah.
Primami.
I think they explain it. They explain it. It's illegal, but they only do it in a certain state that it's like.
There are some states that
there's like
do
a
it.
loophole.
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh, I actually might be a state. Not even a joke.
I was like, where is this going?
I don't know that. But,
Yeah, it's actually
because some people can't
why are you
stay
bringing that up?
loyal to one person.
Yeah.
Okay, but
And
that,
college affects like they
That's
get
just
used to
cheating.
living
That's
that
not
way.
You want me to tell you my theory that I just came up with right now?
Huh?
oh,
In high school, that's your first, like, not your first developmental stage, but becoming an adult, turning into an adult type thing, where you're starting to experience love properly if you do manage to do that then. After that, you're transforming again in college, where you become another person and you want to learn how your person interacts with other people. And the fact that you're seeing so many other free people that are also trying to learn who they are as an adult makes it a lot easier to connect and not be committed to a relationship.
okay.
Especially when
I
you're
just
not
don't
with your
know.
partner
He is
24/7 in the same spot. It gives people
Wait,
a feeling.
what?
When you're not with, like if you're
Like that
coming out of high
constant
school.
reminder that
Oh.
like
If you're
true.
coming out of high school and you're going to the same college as your partner, you're going to be around them all the time, so that that mindset is not going to hit them because they're going to be so stuck to their
Yeah.
partner.
Yeah.
But that's what usually happens in long distance relationships is people grow apart from each other.
Mm-hmm.
They have so much free time and space alone, and like almost like the idea that like, oh, my partner technically doesn't know what I'm doing unless I say something.
Literally.
So it gives them that free space to explore that new world that they're introduced to.
It's like when you have friends and they switch schools. Like most of the time you hang out, if you're a high schooler, is school.
Yeah.
You don't really hang out, and then once summer hits after high school,
that's
you're
when
like,
you realize who your real
oh,
friends
shit.
are.
I saw something about
We
that.
don't hang
Yeah,
out
it's
as
like
much.
the real like a thing that makes people attracted to each other. It's not like connection and stuff, but it's like proximity.
It's actually the distance.
That's why
yeah.
that's why like they say like what is
Distance
like
makes the heart grow fonder.
working?
Oh wait.
no.
Out of sight, out of mind.
No.
If you can't find, don't let your girlfriend tell you find your way.
At a certain
I don't know where you were going with it.
Live,
I
laugh,
just figured I'd
love.
put that out there.
I already forgot. Something workplace relationships. But yeah, that's why they're so common and so like.
Oh,
work
husband.
husbands.
Work wife. I can't believe that's a thing.
Work wife. That's crazy. Yeah.
Did you see
What are you
Drewski's
talking about?
new
You were
video
talking about
on
your
it?
work wife the other day.
I gotta show you guys Drewski's new video.
Are there any girls that work at where you
Yeah,
work?
yeah,
They're
yeah.
all
They're cashiers
children.
though, and like
Oh,
being
I was
like
gonna say I thought they were old
pizza
men.
makers.
No.
There are a lot of old men though, right?
No.
Like
the
middle-aged
managers.
Italian.
It's just the managers. I don't know why I said
There
it
was
like
some
that.
weird stuff going on with those cashiers and
What?
yeah.
You're right.
Oh, and the old men?
It's no, just the men. They're not that
With the
old.
men, with the men.
Let's not go too far.
Hey guys, now we're gonna move on to our next segment, Dig Deeper, where we dig deeper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask some questions and then we're gonna see how we feel about them. So, number 1,
Oh,
is having a lot of standards a bad thing?
No.
Depends.
what?
Is it bad to have high standards?
like super
Depends
high
on what the
standards.
standards
Yeah.
are.
It does.
If
depend.
they're like they have to be a perfect human
and
being.
it also depends if they're like
then it's
really
like,
strict
whoa.
on it. Like if they're like,
True.
if you're not exactly like this, if your fork isn't at this angle, like if they're like super anal about it, then I think
You say
maybe bad.
That's
super anal about
Yeah.
it? Is that a saying?
Yeah.
What does she
No,
mean?
it's not a
means
saying.
like-
It's not a saying.
Anal's not a bad
It's
word.
not a
No,
saying.
that
It's a
happened to
straight
me.
word.
My brother said it, and I was like, "Ew!" I was like, "You said anal," and then he's like, "What are you talking about?"
Super penis about it.
What? Someone hit me.
No, that's a word.
No,
That's a word.
senile.
Oh,
That's what I meant.
Senile. Not
Guys,
penile.
we're getting a little off track.
anyways,
This is our
This
English
shit's going
song.
anal.
So is it? So does anyone think it's not a bad thing? I mean, it is a bad thing to have high standards.
I'll go
I
last.
think it's bad to have too many standards.
I mean, everything to an extreme is bad.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Yeah. Like there's a lot of people that like they will literally cut you off. They're because a lot of times they're like narrow-minded about it and they're waiting for you to not to mess up.
It's like at a
They're
certain
not,
point,
they're not
you're
even
holding
enjoying
yourself
themselves
back.
at that point. They're like, oh, he's about to. Yeah, I got him. We're done. Yeah, you can lose my number.
Like
Got him.
anyone below 6 feet is a friend.
That's a
What
pretty.
if she found
We
the
always bring
perfect,
up
I mean,
height.
not anymore. Like, what if she found the perfect guy?
She did. He was over
5'11".
6'.
She would never know he's a perfect guy because the second she finds out.
5'10". Get out of here.
Skedaddle.
I've heard her retract that. Not retract this. She still stands by it under she swears a friend. But she was like, obviously, if they're like a perfect guy and they're 5'10",
Are they perfect?
I guess they're not perfect. But she's not gonna be like, if you were 2 inches taller, then maybe like
Yeah.
So.
Like perfect is here. They're like 5'10".
No, I'm the same way because like I always say like 6 foot and up. I always say 6 foot and up, but if it was like 5'10", 5'9", no, I don't know, 5'9".
That's how
We're getting close.
The 5'10" was
Guys, 5'9"
confident. The
is not
5'9"
that short.
was not
5'9" is not
confident.
that
Why is here?
2 digits.
You
all
can't
of-
notice the difference between 5'10" and 5'9".
Yes, you
You
can.
can't.
Trust me.
5'11", I'm 5'10". so I
Unless it
don't
was
sound
2
like
guys with
5'9".
buzz cuts, then you would notice. But
In here.
No, it's like
5'9" 's like
you
here.
feel the difference. Like when you're
No.
hugging them, like I don't know, it just
what
you
if he
feel
wears
it.
platform shoes? You will not feel that
I
difference.
never wear heels. But
How tall are you?
yeah, no, I don't mind. 5'4". That's why 6 foot is
I'm
good
trying to
because
think, how bad could it be
when
to
I
hug
do
a
wear
5'9"
heels, it's
person if
6
you're
inches.
5'4"?
So I need to like they need to be a little taller than me with heels on.
If
Hold
he
on.
was perfect though, 5'9".
I would do it.
6.
I would not mind it
I would do
at
it.
all. Yeah, because obviously
Smash.
I'm not gonna.
Zayda? You're wearing
What?
heels that are 6 inches?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, they're the
Yeah.
most. They're the prettiest ones. Me. When they're short, they look weird.
if it's like 2 inches,
1 inch
you're
to
getting close to like
2
platform
inches is the
level.
minimum.
What are
Am
we
I
talking
doing
about?
my math correctly?
2 to 6 inches.
6 inches, 5'4", 6 inches,
This
5'10".
conversation
Yes.
is going anal.
She's 5'10" when she wears heels?
Yes,
6
sir.
inches, yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm 5'9".
How tall are you when you wear?
Me?
I
I only
don't-
wear 6 inch heels as well, so kind of like 6'4".
You guys do the math.
Yeah, so I would definitely like let go of that type of standard. Like any physical things, I think I've gotten over because before I was very strict and like 6 foot and up.
Wait.
I wasn't that strict on it because I would still go on dates with guys that were not.
Was the last one 6 inches? No, 6 feet.
Kyle, you're wild. Is that what we're talking about right now?
Yes,
Let's go into that.
He's 6 foot.
Let's go into that.
Dude,
Oh, he was like 6'2" actually.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say something crazy. Never mind.
Everybody was 6 foot.
You're lying.
No,
You're
no,
lying.
that what? He was taller?
He was shorter.
No,
Wait, who?
No. Nah, because wasn't he?
He was
Your height.
not my height. He was
No,
not
he
my height.
wasn't.
He was Andrew's height or shorter.
5'11" maybe.
He was around 8%. Regardless, he
was
had a
your
big
height.
afro. Like,
True.
He was like 6'2" with his freaking afro. I
True,
don't know.
True.
That big
He was
ass
probably,
head.
that probably brought him up there.
Does
No.
the size matter?
Yes.
Team.
Yes.
I personally have never experienced it.
Wait, what? Shoe size. Yo.
What is this
But
conversation?
I thought we were just gonna segue into it. Because we're talking about preferences.
Go ahead, Lucas. Does
size matter to you?
Lucas?
I think.
Lucas,
All right,
does it?
so we can all answer this.
No.
Every day, every minute.
That's all I think about. Wait, what? Every day, every minute?
How important in a relationship is good sex?
Not till marriage.
After marriage.
But is it important? Is it like God, like this could like really break our relationship?
Well,
You're gonna ask.
Matt would be committed already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it could
That's-
still break it.
When I was watching the last episode, that was my question. I wanted to ask, like,
Oh.
what if there's
What if
just
it's
really
bad after?
bad?
Because you are
sex?
waiting
That's
till
why a lot of
marriage.
people-
Well,
You should test
you already
for it.
went so long
Horrible.
without it. So.
Yeah, like what if the woman and man get along so well and then
They just have no chemistry.
they
Like,
get
sexually,
married?
they're
Yeah,
just not
that
I
it.
think
too.
Naomi
But like,
answered that, didn't she? She was like, well, that's why it's for better or worse.
That's literally what I said. I was like,
better.
that's a Mickey answer because it's gonna be more serious than.
Yeah, but what
well, okay.
what if like what
We're in it
if
for the long run.
she's kissing him, she goes downtown and then like it.
Hello,
He's just like
A little
I can't. It's just like I can't do it. I can't do it.
No, I think low key it could be a deal breaker because it's like
You wouldn't just go through a training arc?
I think
no,
you would
definitely
just,
yeah.
You would just
There would
learn
have
how
to be
to
a
make
training
it
arc
work.
for
Can you
sure.
train if she's like, is it in yet? I can't go anymore.
You can.
I feel like he's calling your penis small.
Damn,
Look
yeah.
at you what he's saying in that.
No. No, look at Gabi.
What? I don't think it's a deal breaker.
Training is fine,
You have to
but
learn.
then what if there's still no sexual chemistry?
Yeah.
But you would know if
I
there's
think you'll
chemistry
know.
before you
You'll
get
definitely
married,
know.
though.
Oh, okay.
How do you know?
What do you?
If there's
What do you
sexual
mean?
chemistry before you're married, how do you know that?
Well, they're not like, don't kiss me.
No, but kissing is like the bare minimum.
5 feet away, please.
Yeah, like,
Leave room for Jesus.
For better or for worse?
It's not like, yeah, like,
Yeah, I mean,
No, you'll know if you have
Okay.
chemistry.
Maybe it's an energy thing. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what? Maybe. Yeah,
definitely.
no, I don't think you need to have sex to know if you're sexually compatible.
You don't.
You don't. That energy, the energy will
listen,
be there.
I think there's a lot of things to consider when it comes. It's not just like compatibility. What if it's like the way? Because you can always like, I don't know. Even if it's like the way that they treat you or how like they speak to you, but what if like they make a really ugly face? Like there's men who like.
I think those are just like minor
Sometimes-
details that.
They just have no.
But it could
Training
definitely
arc.
it could seriously like turn someone off. Like
yeah,
if they
100%. That's my
make
biggest
them-
issue. Is
I mean,
like,
there's a lot of considerations with everything.
Yeah.
Like, living with someone is completely different. We talked about this last
true,
time.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I don't know.
I don't know. I like to consider it sex etiquette. I think it's the best way to put it. Like, cause some people just don't have any. Like, they don't know what is the right thing to do, and they end up like, I don't know how to.
but that's fine though. That's fine because,
it is something
because
you can
that's something that you
practice.
can always learn. Yeah, that doesn't matter. It's more of like that kind of perspective
Icks?
where it's like, yeah, like you start getting get icked out by certain things that they do.
But low key,
Oh, another
Or
thing.
like a
But that's
kink.
like if you're
Imagine
getting
you
icked with
guys have
someone,
like kinks
you don't
that
really
are
like
not
them.
compatible.
That's what I was
you
gonna
can
say.
excuse things
That's
if
what
you
I was
like
gonna
them,
say.
right?
What?
What'd you say?
I mean, I don't think so because there's some things that like.
Wait. What did you say?
I said you can excuse like icks from people which you actually are into them.
Well, that's the thing. Like you can excuse them, but you can just still just not like it.
Yeah.
Like
I guess that's true.
it's not like you can change it or like you're gonna like like get divorced, but like
Yeah, I was gonna
you
say,
can
I don't-
still just end up not liking it.
I don't think that's the difference between marriage and divorce. If they make a weird face.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
No, but like I was saying, because we were talking about this, like the kinks that some people have that you don't even know about until you get there. Like Gerald's game. Like she had no idea that this guy was into like doing that type of stuff, and it caught her by surprise. And that would be 100% turn off.
Or like
most
imagine
relationships.
imagine like
Yeah.
something. Okay, that's like pretty major, but like imagine something like choking. Maybe
Yeah,
a
some people
girl
are
would not
traumatized.
like that. Yeah, exactly. Or and the guy likes that. Maybe that could be a deal breaker for him. I don't know.
Yeah,
You can also have that conversation before getting married. It's not
Yes,
like you have
you
to wait
definitely
until you
can
get
to
married
have those
to be like,
conversations.
all right, now we're
Yes,
married. Now we can talk
and
about everything in life.
Yeah, you should definitely.
that's
You can,
what
You can still
Yeah,
talk about
yes,
everything
yes,
before.
yes,
It's like,
100%.
well, finally, I can tell you.
during the vows. During the vows.
During the vows. Have you guys seen the TikToks where like men have horrible vows?
Yeah.
And it's just embarrassing.
Yeah.
I've seen the
like,
pastor go.
yeah.
Is that
I
all you want to
promise
say?
to every time you walk by, I'm gonna
Smack your
slap
ass. What?
What?
That's my
Or,
ass
like,
now.
Like a guy,
horrible.
not even in the vows, but like after everyone said their like little speech, like at the table at the reception, he was like, "I'm so excited to spending the rest of my life with my cum dumpster."
Oh.
That's
And
wild.
the thing was
Immediate
that
divorce.
he and her made that joke among his close friends, and she would laugh, and she didn't mind it because everyone knew about everyone knew about like their sexual like
Oh wow.
chemistry and whatever their habits, but in front of the family, crazy.
Insane.
Do you say yes after that?
You're already married.
The vows could no.
They were already
Yeah,
married.
there's
The
the
vows when you say
Oh,
before
They're
you
at
say
the
yes?
wedding
was at the
reception.
reception.
Because you do
that's
realize
like
once
after.
you're like walking up the aisle, you're already
You're-
legal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
you
the
already
papers are
signed the
signed.
papers.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
We didn't really get to talk about this last episode, or 2 episodes ago, because I think we kind of tried to get back into the main point. Andrew was like the only person here that said he was like okay with hookup culture. We didn't. I think we can't really like.
Hey, when did I say that? Yeah,
So what do you feel about hookup culture?
yeah. So what do you feel about hookup culture?
Well.
Oh, why is she laughing?
Oh.
Yeah, Sam. No, I was looking at Sam when I asked that.
I personally,
Personally.
I know a lot of people who indulge in the habits, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's not something for me, but I don't see a problem with hookup culture. I think hookup culture in like the nasty, raunchy, never talk to me again, I'm gonna post about you kind of way. Like there's people who like post about it, like go
How
on
many
Twitter,
bodies they have?
go on Twitter and talk about like, oh, I
Plus
just saw this
one.
guy last night, and like if you're doing that because that's your sexual preference, like you like to see different people, you don't want to be committed to someone, then that's fine. But like if you're going around and exposing people that you've been with and talking about the sexual experiences you've had, I don't think that's cool.
I don't see the problem with it either. It's just not for me. I don't know.
Yeah, Lucas.
I see a slight problem because I think with hookup cultures, it's like people don't want to hear. They don't care about the background of the person. Like a lot of guys I've seen.
No, I have a question.
A lot of guys that are girls, I've seen them say like they know that the other person's in a relationship, but they're like, oh well, it's not my problem.
Okay,
like,
well that's not hookup culture. That's just cheating.
That's cheating.
Well, that's
That's
like
that's
hookup
home
culture on
wrecking
their part.
culture.
Yeah.
For the other person,
I
yes,
guess,
it is
yeah.
cheating.
For
But
them-
they're
for
just
them,
hooking
they're
up
just
with
looking
the
at
person.
home wrecking.
Wait, I have
though.
a question.
That's
So when we
homewrecking.
say hookup, we mean like a one night stand, or we're talking
I
about like
was
a
thinking.
like
think
we
it's
build
also-
a relationship with somebody kind of, and then we
You mean
just
situationship?
It could also be
Yeah,
like friends
situationship,
with
yeah.
benefits kind of
okay,
thing
friends
too.
with benefits. Let's
I
talk
think it
about
was
both of
more
them because those are
one-night
both different.
I think it could
things.
be. I think it
Yeah.
could be a mix of both because you could be like friends with benefits with someone and only
true.
speak like 2 to 3 times a year.
Shoot.
So like it's just like a booty call. Like it's
Yeah.
you're hooking up. That's it. It's
That's
not
true.
like you're.
That's a good point.
But you still know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that change anything?
I think I'm more. I wouldn't do hookup culture because I think that connection needs to be there with somebody to be able to have a relationship like that. So hookup culture, I
So
don't
you
think
need
would
to
be
know
for-
them beforehand.
Yeah, we gotta get to know each other. I gotta like actually like you as a person, and then consider being able to do something like that. If I wasn't to be in a relationship with them.
Yeah.
That
But
would be the
would
case.
you be mad at somebody like else for doing it? Like, is this something you would tell them not to do, or is it just?
Oh, like if she had a friend.
yeah.
I was like, oh, why are you doing that?
Because Sam said like
That's not.
she's not against like
Yeah, no, I'm
other
not.
people.
I'm not against other people doing it. As long as as long as they're doing it from a good headspace and they're being like responsible.
Yeah.
I always like
that's
when
the
I
most
think
important.
of hookup culture, I don't think of it as
being responsible. Exactly. But some people can do it
exactly.
responsibly.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if somebody's aware, yeah, you can do it responsibly.
I think it's a hookup culture is difficult because it's hard for two people to be hooking up and not catch feelings for each other, or at least one.
Yeah.
And that's usually the big problem in hookup culture. Like I personally would never do it, and I do see that there's something wrong with it, but I'm not judging anyone for doing it either.
Yeah.
But I think like it's hard to just be like, because maybe on your side you're very much like, doesn't matter, I'm just doing whatever, I'm just like getting pleasure, getting like doing my own thing. But the other person, their emotions or their feelings are getting played with for that reason, and they don't realize. But they're like going back, and you guys are hooking up all the time, or you're friends with benefits and whatever.
Yeah, friends with benefits is a risky game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
It
it's
never
like-
ends up just being friends.
I think it
Yeah,
needs
you're
to
never
be.
gonna be friends again.
I think there needs to be like very clear communication with friends with benefits, because, let's say, okay, like you guys know that you like each other, then that's clear. Like,
Well, you
no,
have
They're not
chemistry.
friends with
like,
benefits.
Like,
in that situation,
yeah,
like you
yeah.
guys are open and honest about your feelings for each other, but you know that you're not compatible in a relationship sense. That, I think that could work out, because you know that you wouldn't
You
want to be in
definitely
a
should
relationship.
not be doing that.
No.
That's
Damn,
even worse.
Never mind.
That's actually very much worse.
Oh damn! I didn't think that
It's
was
like
worse.
it's like you know you can't be in a relationship with them. Why even get close to that? You're just gonna hurt yourself. I don't know.
Just pick somebody else.
Yeah, literally.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Also,
don't think
what do
it's
you think
that
about
bad.
like not being friends, like booty calls, like you still meet up with them on occasion, but it's not that often. Like you guys aren't hanging out with each other. You guys, there's not really much time to catch feelings, because the only time you guys meet up is just to have sex. Like you're just hooking up like.
Well, that's just-
where's the time to catch feelings? You guys don't even know each other like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people, like at clubs, they don't know the other person.
Yeah.
Like it's just I did it, and that was just.
I think
something
that's
that I
true.
did.
That's
For
why. That's why
pleasure.
it's,
That's
I
why I
think
feel like-
easier than friends with benefits.
Like with the catching feelings part,
Yeah.
I get that.
I just.
But
every
I feel
time
like if you
watch-
already have feelings, then there's nothing really to catch. If you made the decision that you don't want to be together, I think that's
Okay, but
almost
it could
like
be leading
easier.
you on.
No, but you have to be completely clear.
No, but
Whether or not,
still
like,
leading
you
you
want
on.
to.
with yourself.
I feel like every
that
time I watch
that's up to the
videos
person, yeah.
of like on YouTube with friends with benefits, like sitting down at a table and talking.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've never seen like Jubilee like videos where like they bring friends with benefits.
Yeah.
And they talk.
Yeah, they
I've seen
have.
the ones where it's like ex-boyfriend and ex-girlfriend.
That's
Oh, that
nuts.
one too.
But it makes sense. But yeah, for this one, like it hurts to watch, because you can at
can
least
see.
you at
Oh,
least
you see
I
that
think
somebody was hurt.
it looks so obvious that somebody wants to be with the other person. For me, it looks like that. Like
Yeah, because
It definitely is
weird.
the case a lot of the times. I think a lot of the times people use friends with benefits to kind of convince the other person that they're worth more to them, like that they should want them more, or to prove to the other person that they like. Okay, so let's say like the guy doesn't want to be with the girl, but the girl secretly does like the guy, or wants to be something more. She's taking the friends with benefits as kind of like she's settling for that, because she wants to show him or kind of keep that connection there, and so in hopes that he will eventually catch feelings for
I
her.
think it could be both, but I also think it's just like you take what you can get.
Well, that's not good.
I know.
I don't think that's good.
Take
Yeah,
what you
because
can
that's
Yeah.
not
like I
being
can have a
real.
relationship with them, but at least we can, you know.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. That's not.
That's why you end up getting hurt.
But what do you
Yeah.
think, Andrew? Though
That's why I don't agree with
Friends with
culture.
benefits. With what?
this is all for naught. This whole conversation was anal.
This guy.
This guy's on to something. First he talks about the size matter, now he's talking about anal. He's trying to tell us something.
This is because Gami brought it up. By
Don't forget
accident.
about
I
on the
just had to
100th
say-
episode. Don't forget about the other time when he was like,
No, she said
come back in
16.
9 months and talking about marriage at Disney and stuff. You remember that? That's crazy.
What were you saying though? Because
About what?
come on, bro, you agree with it?
With what?
With hookup culture?
Hookup culture.
Oh. I don't know. Me personally.
Gami, do you know what's coming?
No, I'm playing.
No, it's like
I think-
honestly, me personally.
I think hookup culture is like whatever for whoever. It's not really for me, but it's like my thing is if I am to do anything with anybody, I know how feelings work, And I know even at the most unexpected times, if you're hanging out with somebody a lot and you end up liking how they are, you can fall for somebody. Even if it's just like, oh yeah, we're just going to be friends with benefits. You can fall for somebody. So I only choose to do things with people that I am genuinely interested in. And I'm like, if I end up falling for this person, I guess I wouldn't mind.
Do you think it exists though? Somebody that just can like make that difference? Like, yeah, we're just going to be friends. Can that ever work?
Sure, somebody can, but the chances of two people that are able to do that to me together,
Yeah,
very
that's what
low.
I'm saying, yeah.
Because there's a lot of people who.
So would you
think they
recommend
can.
it to friends? Because it's such a low
Would I
chance that it
recommend it to
actually
friends and
works.
family?
Yeah. Wait, what's what he got?
No, he was like, what are you recommending?
Are you ever recommending?
To friends and family.
Hey, I really think you should try hookup
No,
culture.
would you
give it 5 stars?
Not even
You guys
recommend.
are compatible.
No, forget the recommend.
5
like,
stars.
would you advise not to do it?
I
Like,
would-
because
I
my
would
friends
advise
advise me all the
against it.
time. They're
It
like,
depends on
no,
the
like, because my friend did hookup culture, and after I got out of my relationship, one of my friends was like, go out and go on dates and go and hook up with guys or whatever. Like, and then this other friend who did hookup culture was like, no, like, don't do it. Like, now she's in a committed relationship and she was like, it's not worth it. Like, I wish I would have waited for my boyfriend, da 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 da. And I was like, okay. So I'm when you're celibate. Like, you know, I've been standing on that because like I want to have a connection with somebody. I want it to be with somebody who cares about me, who I care about, who I know like it's not just for pleasure. Like, I don't want it to just be for pleasure. I think it's more sacred, more special than that. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like that's the main one of the main issues I have with hookup culture is like you're only getting like immediate pleasure, and then in the long run you're not gaining anything out of it other than I guess experience. But I don't know. That's not like real.
No.
It's not
Yeah,
like real experience that you're gaining. So it's like
it's a weird kind of
That's
experience.
what they always say that. Like, people are the podcast that I see where the guys are like, oh, like you like the,
You
mean
watch
the
other
Thinkin
podcasts?
there are
Did you guys say
I thought we were the only one.
the podcast where like those toxic guys are always like, oh, like I have high body count, but my girl can't have a high body count.
No, that's
they're
so
like
dumb.
they're like, oh, like what, like you don't want a guy to have experience? No, like I'd rather you not have a high body count. Like, what? It's I don't know. That logic just does not make sense
That
to me.
doesn't
Like
make
the
sense to me either.
experience and shit.
Well,
right?
anywhere where it's lopsided and one person could do it but the other person
It's a double
can't, it's never
standard.
gonna make sense.
Yeah, it's a
to me.
double standard.
Also, if I don't get it. If his partner can't have a high body count, what does he expect out of the women that he already like?
Exactly.
saw?
And then when she doesn't know how to do whatever the other girls did or whatever, like, then he's mad about it, or like it's not efficient enough or adequate enough for him. Like, I don't know. Backwards
That's how the
thinking.
mentality doesn't work. I don't get
Yeah.
those podcasts.
It's
I would never watch
controlling.
somebody like that.
Yeah.
I would only
This
watch
is the only
the
podcast to watch.
Only
I would only
educational
watch the
purposes.
Thinkin podcast, and that's all.
Realistically, there's no other podcast to watch besides the Thinkin podcast.
Yeah.
I agree.
But
But yeah.
wait, it sounds like you guys are like for recommending people not to do it.
Yeah, I would,
Like you
I
wouldn't
would
before.
recommend against it, but I'm not judging anyone if
Yeah.
they do it. I'm not gonna be
Exactly.
like, ew, I'm not gonna talk to you or be friends with you
Lucas,
because
who do you
hook
think
up
I
with
am?
people.
I thought you were okay with it.
Yeah.
I thought you would partake in it. I thought
Whoa.
That's
See,
what I
that's
thought.
different. That's different. Of course I'm okay with it. I'm okay with anybody kind of doing whatever they want.
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree.
even murder.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
Murder.
But the thing is,
Were you singing to the mic?
yeah, murder, she wrote. No,
I
but
needed sound effects.
the thing is, I know a lot of people who partake in hookup culture and also know that they are just not the type to do that because they're just going to keep getting themselves hurt or keep doing dumb things and being in dumb situations.
Wait, so you know people that do it, but they're not the type to, like they shouldn't do it.
Like, they shouldn't do it.
Mm.
Like me, I think I
Yeah.
could
I think
do it
I
'cause
should
can
do
make
it.
the distinction.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, but I don't think
But
You guys
at
convinced
the
me.
same time, you know what? No, actually, he's right. You guys have brought up so many good points about hookup culture that I think I'm gonna start partaking in it. Any takers? Hit up my.
we all, everybody here supports them.
and we're all okay with it.
You guys said you're okay with it, right?
Yeah.
Answer.
Not the asshole.
I think like for hookup culture, I wouldn't like encourage my friends to do it. I know that you
Damn,
guys
man,
say
you
it
just
gets.
got shut
I know
down
that you guys say it
immediately.
gets a
Yeah,
little
okay.
tricky with like friends with benefits, but that's the only thing that I would support.
Friends
a
with
little-
benefits?
That's the only thing that I would support a little bit.
Saying that.
No,
That's-
only because
that's even
like
worse.
only I know, but if I were
Oh,
to
you at
choose
least know
between
the people?
those, yes, like you at
Oh.
least know
No,
that they're a
that's-
good
what if he's bad?
person. No,
And
like
it's still friends with benefits.
what?
No,
What
it's
if he's
worse
not
than
that good of a
benefits.
guy?
No, but they have to be a good guy. Like they're friends. Like
That's
they're not gonna
not
be friends
true.
with an
Bad
asshole.
people.
You can be
Okay,
friends
if it
with
was a
people
bad
that are-
person, obviously I'm gonna say no. But if he's a good guy,
That's even
it's like
worse.
okay, like if y'all don't like, if y'all just want to do that,
She's
then go
saying
ahead.
like you guys are saying, if you like in hookup culture,
If I was to pick
you're being
between hookup culture
responsible,
and-
she's saying
and
if you're being
situationship.
responsible,
You can't be responsible
cooties.
and friends with benefits.
you could,
Huh?
you could very well could.
Wait, what?
You
You
cannot
can.
be responsible and friends with benefits.
It's
It's not a
very-
responsible
It
thing to
doesn't-
do.
I can't
It's
see
very
it. I
responsible.
can't see it.
How are you responsible and friends with benefits?
Hey, just
You're
I
you're
think it-
neglecting commitment.
Yes, that is the one
So
thing.
then what's the point of doing this? It's just for immediate pleasure.
Let's talk about that.
That's
Let's
the
talk about
point.
that. No, but you're like,
look. Here's the technique: you find somebody you're not emotionally attracted to, but that you're physically attracted to.
No,
they
you
also
can-
don't find
no,
you emotionally
no, you
attracted.
can be
You're gonna
emotionally
fall in
attracted
love.
to them.
You're gonna fall in
Yeah,
love.
if
But
you
if
do the
that's-
things,
yeah.
if you do the do, then
Damn,
you
maybe
get
not.
attached, and then
If you
it's
do
done.
the do,
If
and
you-
If you do the things
Isn't
and
that?
put the things in the places they're not supposed to go yet, then you get attached.
My God.
Yeah, I
Friends with
think
benefits is
it's
so
hard. It's
scary.
hard to be
I
attached.
just
I don't
just
know.
gotta follow.
My
They
friend
heard
does a
me.
lot of friends with benefits, so it's like,
no.
Are those our live viewers?
Gami says no.
Andrew, stop with it. Andrew, you do what you want.
I mean, what?
Oh my God. Guys, I'm getting so many mixed
As
signals.
an identity crisis.
What should I do? Should I look for love or should I look for the next person?
but what if somebody's not ready for the commitment?
Yeah, if you're
Like,
not
what
ready
if
for
you
the
guys are both
commitment.
not ready for the commitment? I don't think there's
Then you
anything
shouldn't
wrong
be
with
putting
that.
you shouldn't be putting your friendship at risk for that. For
What if
something
it's
that you're
not?
not
What
ready
if it's
for.
not risky?
What if it's not like a best
Like,
friendship?
yeah,
Like,
it's
what if
It's
risky.
they-
Yeah,
always
like
risky.
that.
Even if
It's
it's
not
just
putting
friends,
friend group, it's just
you're
some-
still risking something. You're still risking a connection that you have with someone, and
Yeah.
you're putting it up for something that you know you don't want something serious with.
Yeah.
And then at some point, if you are
there's
hooking up all the
supposed to be
time,
no risk because you guys aren't in a relationship.
but the risk
It's
is the
just
connection
friends.
that you have with them already.
Yeah.
You're risking everything that you built up as friends.
Can we agree that as soon as you become friends with benefits with someone,
You're not friends.
it's not friends anymore?
I couldn't
don't
be
know.
talking to somebody and they're like, "Oh yeah, I have a friends with benefits." Like it's not a friend.
Can you?
No, but think about it.
To me, it's
imagine,
not
imagine like two of your friends are like friends with benefits with each other. You're gonna question everything they do, right? Like, oh,
It's
is
gonna
that
look
flirty?
like a relationship.
Is that
Like-
risk?
Oh, what is going on over there? I would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know I would.
There's a
It'd be
difference
weird.
in connection
It'd be
between
weird
people who
'cause-
have done stuff and people who haven't. Like you can just tell
Yeah.
like the way they talk to each other is immediately more flirtatious than they talk to others.
Yeah.
Like it's like a different kind of closeness.
It's always gonna be
That's
different.
There's these two
always
people in
gonna
my
be-
school.
Oh,
Oh.
Crazy.
Oh.
our school?
In our school.
OKC? Oklahoma.
You guys go to the same-
Oklahoma County College.
Yeah. Oh, OKCC.
Um,
We call it the
and
Hawk.
they
County with the
they
Hawk.
have done things in the past, or so I've heard. And you can tell just from the way that they interact with each other. They're just like, "Oh, what do you think?" You know, like it's just like so like
And what's bad about that?
Should we talk about this later?
because
tonight?
then it's like,
What's bad about
what are
that?
what? I don't know, like what's up? You're not friends.
Yeah.
Like, you-
Okay, then
too much has
take
happened.
away the friends.
So then
Like,
you're just what is
just
that?
just
But then you're just dating
situationship.
someone.
Just situationship.
Situationship is a horrible idea. You should never do it.
No.
Yeah, situation.
Yeah,
I don't know because my friend does it a lot.
Situationship
Like,
is worse than friends with benefits.
My friend has had relationships like
Could
those
keep
with
going
multiple
up.
different people, not at the same time, but like,
Mm-hmm.
and it works for her. Like she separates it very, very well,
But
and
what
she knows
works?
very well that she like the friends with benefits type of thing. She knows very well that she doesn't want a relationship, and the guy doesn't want a relationship, for example.
If you're hanging out with
So-
two people that are friends with benefits with each other, you're not gonna feel like you're third wheeling.
If you're hanging out with a couple, you're gonna feel like you're 31.
It really depends. If like I
That's
think
the
we-
difference.
No, no,
it's a
that's
big
Gami
deal.
said
What
that
if
they're
an
basically a
actual
couple.
committed couple and one of them are friends?
But what's the problem?
But
But
what if
what's
they
the
were a
problem
former
with that?
like if
I don't
so
see
if
like
they're
a,
if they're
What does that have to
friends
do
but
with
they're
immigration?
flirting.
I don't see a big deal with them flirting. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
It's
even
not
if they're
that, it's
flirting
just
or
that they're
not
not
It's
flirting.
just they're not friends.
Wait,
But that's
what-
fine.
I don't
Yeah,
really see a big deal.
General
Yeah,
flirting. I don't know.
What?
Just like.
they're just friends, guys.
Everyone's picking it up.
What
Just
is
friends.
what is a situationship compared to like situationship is like they're working towards.
no.
No, situationship
Situationship-
is
It's not just
You-
friends with benefits.
Situation
You know you
is
have feelings
like
for each other, kind of.
you
we're
guys have
basically-
feelings for each
we're
other.
gonna be
but you
together
don't.
without the title.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
an undisclosed amount of time.
Friends with benefits
Yes,
is more
yes.
just hooking up as friends. Situationship is we are together, we are in a relationship, we just are not actually
Like-
together.
like,
So
Oh,
we're
yeah,
together.
we're not talking other
no,
people.
then we're not
At
doing
the end of
that.
the day,
No,
friends
that's
with
friends with
benefits.
benefits. Yeah, friends
They
with
finish
benefits.
doing everything. Hey, bro, I'll catch you later. You know?
Yeah.
Situationship.
Situationship.
Come on,
Can't-
let's cuddle
that
for a
was
bit. Let's
fun.
watch a movie.
Yes, exactly. Like,
mean,
sometimes you act like
Oh.
relationships. Can you talk to other people while you're in a situationship?
See, that's
That's
what.
where the problem is.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
problem.
You can't
That's the
do that,
problem.
right?
No, but okay,
Fine.
what if
No,
they,
who
what if,
knows?
what if
Because the
they,
other
what if
person
they
will get
define
mad.
it as exclusive?
Okay.
Then why are you a situationship? If you're in an exclusive
situationship,
You're raising kids together.
I've
We're
been there.
moving together.
If you're in an exclusive situationship, you're just a relationship that is scared of commitment.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as an exclusive situationship.
I think
So
And
you
you
are
know-
allowed to talk to other
there's
people.
exclusive hookup.
You
Well,
technically, by the way that it's
yeah, but-
defined, you should be allowed to talk to
Yeah.
other people. But people always
then
get
people are gonna
they get
get-
they
get
get
hurt.
they get upset because
Yeah.
then they're like, nah, we're together.
That's the
No,
problem.
we're not. Yes, we are. Hello.
I feel like
They're
the
not
talking
supposed to do
stage.
that.
The talking stage is essentially can be considered a situationship, but there's limits between talking to being in a relationship, and once that line is crossed without a title, it becomes a situationship with an undefined amount of time before you actually become together.
If you're in a talking stage, should you be allowed to talk to other people
It
too?
depends on the relationship.
Yeah.
It really
You
depends
can't
on the
speak for
boundaries that
every
you set
single
up with.
talking stage
In a
ever.
talking stage, I think you should be allowed to. Like, I don't think you need to have commitment then.
She said, "I think you should be," and I am.
And I am right now.
Yeah.
I don't think there needs to be commitment in the talking stage. You're just getting to
I
know
agree,
each other.
low-key.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, I really think it depends.
You don't
on
owe them anything.
You're just learning who they are. You don't even know who they are really
Yeah,
yet.
you don't even know if you really like them yet.
Exactly. So
I
you gotta
disagree.
find who
Y'all
you
even
like.
compatible,
So talk to
yeah.
everybody at the same time.
I
No,
disagree.
don't be your girlfriend
Yes,
getting the
don't
way
have
finding
sex
your
with
wife.
everybody at the same time, but yes,
That's gonna
talk.
be our mojo. I don't know. I would
Moto like
feel. I would feel very weird if Sam was also talking to somebody else.
Yeah, but that's what she
Together.
wouldn't tell you.
But you guys are dating.
We'd probably be done.
She
up.
picked you
We'd
in
be
the
done
end,
up,
so
yeah.
you didn't have to know about that other person she was talking to.
No. I mean, I don't agree with like it's okay to talk to other people just because
me either.
I
Yeah, I
just
only
feel
talk
like
to
it's
one
too
person at a
draining. Like for the most part, no.
If it's very early on, it's like
I
what's
feel
the
like
harm?
it's not like if you just met them and they're like, oh, let me get your number, and then you talk to someone that day and they're also
Like that,
That's
exactly.
different. But like
Yes.
if you started texting a little bit more frequently, as soon as I'm texting someone on more than like a weekly basis, I'm like,
It's
okay.
like I'm just trying to get to know
I'm like,
you.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make space.
100%.
How long? Like, how long does it have to be? Like,
I don't think it's
for
up
you
to
to
how
cut
long.
somebody off.
I think it's more of like the connection that you
To
feel with
cut
that
somebody
person.
like if you're talking to two people, just how long would it take? To
I guess
just
when
be
it
like,
starts going like
"She's
this,
done."
right?
When you see yourself talking to this, when you see yourself talking to this person more than this.
So what
one.
if you like them both so much?
That would be the worst. Like, imagine you're talking to them
That is a
and they're
Pick
like,
one, bro.
"Oh my god, remember when I told you this?" And they're like, "Oh no, that was the other guy."
That's just
you
bad,
could
like-
Yeah,
fumble.
wrong hoe.
Oh, I
If you're
got you. I
talking to
got
two people
you.
that much, that might happen, and it would just suck. Like,
You're always talking to someone more than the other one, most likely. I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Nah, you keep it even.
Well,
Oh, I
polyamorous
never
relationships,
respond
I
to
don't
that
know.
one, yeah, so
They're
I
able
was
to do
like-
that.
I can't text this person. The other guy has to respond. Like, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
all
No.
right, I think we got our answers on hookup culture. Some people are okay with friends and benefits. Everybody here is okay with. other
I've seen
people
all
doing
the parts
hookup
of it,
culture,
and
but
I
not
can
us.
understand
okay
how it
with
works
any
for
of
other
it. Yeah, I
people.
can understand.
You should be together for commitment.
I think
What?
What's the next question?
it's fair.
All right, so now we're gonna move on to our next and final segment, the fan favorite, couch competitions.
competition.
And
This is
today,
our
Let's go.
first win.
today we are gonna be playing 2 truths and 1 lie. Lucas, tell them how it's gonna work.
So basically, we have our 3 couches. One couch, for example, let's say our couch says 2 truths and 1 lie. They both are going to have to discuss within each of the couches which one they think is a lie. If Andrew and Gami go, they say this is a lie and it's wrong, we get the point. If they go and they get it wrong, we get the point. But if they get it right, you guys get the point for the ones that you guys get right.
If both of you get it right, you both get a
We're
point.
going at the same time,
Yes.
so
you
they can
both.
hear our responses and we can hear theirs.
Mhm.
Interesting.
We're not
But we'll
going to
have
tell
our answer locked in.
I think you can. I think
You'll
if you
discuss,
want
we'll discuss,
to
and
like
then we'll have our
eliminate
answer
them
locked
like
in,
Okay.
scheming
and then we'll say our
or
answer.
like knowing each other's
Okay.
answers, you can like. Put
Or
them
we'll
we
all
could
say
do
it and then he
we could do
won't
like
say it.
1, 2, 3, and
Yeah,
then we'll
yeah,
hold
yeah.
up the same number
Yeah.
of the question.
pull
that we
out a
use.
number.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay. All right.
Wait. If they both get it wrong, do we get 2 points or 1 point?
No, if they both get it wrong, we get 2 points. We're risking it because obviously it's going to be every couch has an opportunity to get 2 points.
So
It'll be fine.
we'll go around. How many points are we going up to?
Let's do first to 7. Because
I guess because you're getting points from getting the lies too.
First to 7.
yeah,
All right.
first to 7's good.
Yep.
All right, who wants to go first?
Not
The couch with the
Realistically-
least amount of wins should go first.
No.
Realistically, their couch
We're not
has the
going
best
first this
chance
time.
because we know the least about Sam out of everybody else.
Oh,
here.
shoot,
This is
you're
true.
right.
So you guys
Yeah.
should really just. This is in your favor. So if you lose, this is embarrassing.
That's so
You guys
pressure.
actually, it's about time that you guys actually win a couch competition.
All right.
I don't wanna
Realistically,
hear it.
it's not our job to keep track of the wins. It's their job.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry, you're pointing at you.
I'm pointing at them.
It's unfair for Andrew.
It's your job. And listen, I know you can't hear me because I'm standing up.
Our
You better
250
start keeping
viewers.
track of these couch competitions or else.
Which is
Hey, you were in
I don't
our
know.
camera.
You realize you're not on a mic, so you just sound like you're super
He
far.
said that before. Yeah. He prefaced
I
it.
prefaced it.
Darker couch. Are you guys ready?
Darker is worse, low key.
Our
That's
couch.
super bad.
Wow.
What? No.
I
Sorry,
guess-
sorry. One second.
I guess they're not ready.
Wow.
It's embarrassing.
Okay, we're ready, guys.
Hey.
Urge to scream in the mic.
So
is
we just
crazy.
say it. Which one are we doing? First one or second? Or third one?
We can do the first one.
Do you want me to read out yours and you can read out mine?
Sure.
Okay. Andrew has talked to multiple people.
Kami has never tried pears before.
Andrew is embarrassed to listen to his own music.
He's embarrassed to listen to his own music?
What was the first one?
That's a lie.
Andrew has talked to multiple people before.
At once?
Andrew has
Oh.
talked to multiple people.
Oh, like
Wait,
to
Andrew
wink.
has talked
Andrew's talking to multiple people right now.
At the same time? Wait, what do you
Because
mean?
if it was like at once or just in general, then
I'd hope you talk to
that
multiple
definitely
people, you
changes
know?
it.
Right now? I don't think you're embarrassed to play wink.
I'm just gonna go based off how the question is worded. So if it's Mickey, I'm gonna be disappointed.
He's staring.
I know. I'm holding
But
the
I
same
also
smile.
see your face when you play wink. I know you get confused. with
I'm not
that.
thinking anything right now. What?
Airing our shit out.
Wait.
Okay, ready?
All right, you ready? Let's put it at the
Do
same
we
time.
also put it up?
We're putting it up at the same time. Okay, yeah. You guys put it up. You guys
Poor
put it up
Spotify
too.
listeners, man.
No,
yeah.
we don't have to put it up. I
Okay,
don't.
we'll just watch.
Yeah, we'll watch.
All right.
You guys can
do
say it at the
countdown.
same time.
Do countdown.
Countdown.
3, 2, 1.
2. Oh.
2 is the lie.
2 is the
Yeah.
lie.
That Kami has never tried pears before.
Yes.
It's not the lie.
Oh!
So what's the lie?
That I'm embarrassed to listen to my own music.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wait.
My
I'm
bad.
not
Wait.
embarrassed to listen to my
Did
own
we play it
music.
the wrong way?
Oh, we played it backwards.
We played it
Oh,
back.
fuck.
What do
You
you
play
mean?
2 lies, 1 truth.
No. We were like,
We thought
Oh,
that
he's
you
not
were saying
embarrassed
that
to
he's
listen
not
to his music.
embarrassed.
Yeah.
We were
Andrew-
saying that that's a lie.
Andrew is embarrassed to listen to his own music.
You
was
are
the
not.
prompt. I'm not embarrassed to listen to my
Oh
music.
my god, babe! How do we?
that's what we
how
were
do
literally like,
confuse
oh,
it?
he's not embarrassed to listen to his own music.
Yo.
Wait, so you guys...
They thought
Wait,
it was
Yeah.
What about
not.
the pear thing? Do you guys think I've tried pears?
I had to. I was like, maybe she's allergic.
Yeah.
That has to be like the only.
Why would you not have tried a pear in your life? I mean,
Yeah.
you're weird.
I just assumed they tasted like apples. Do they taste like apples?
But you've never
So you
just.
haven't. So you haven't
No,
tried a
they're
pear.
They're
different.
delicious.
We just we
Well, we know what to do after this one.
Damn, we
You
played.
gotta get Kami a pear.
We sold
Wait, they don't taste like apples?
No,
No.
it's better than
Better.
apple.
cold pears are
I
as close
love-
as you can get to an apple.
Oh,
I
wait, if they're
love-
better than apples, then how come they're not more popular?
Because people don't know what
No,
delicacy
it's a
also
different
don't eat
texture.
them
They're not
properly.
crunchy. They're not.
Yeah, they're not
Anyways.
crunchy.
Unless they're
Oh,
cold.
ew.
Anyways,
Well,
yeah.
some of them can be, but it's,
What-
I know we're not
okay,
talking about
guys.
pears.
it's like a mango, but
Pears.
like apple
They're
version
soft?
of mango. Yeah,
They're soft.
It's
All right.
so good.
Team? I've held a pear before.
Round 1 point B.
Okay, I have. So
Ready,
you got
guys?
2 points.
Yeah, so
You
we got
guys have 2 points. Damn, we
Damn, we cooked, Kami. I don't know.
Good.
We messed up, but we cooked.
We messed up accidentally, but we messed up each other's.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready.
Okay.
Go
I'm
ahead.
reading
hear it.
mine.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Matt has bought condoms for his friends before. Do I read all of them?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Where's the other one? Matt has lost to Naomi's little brother in basketball, and Ziana has seen Shakira perform live. Let's see.
Cyan has seen Shakira perform live.
Let's see.
Evan Matt.
Are you guys ready?
Okay.
Hold on.
All right, ready?
3,
Now we're so certain.
2, 1,
2.
3 and 2.
So
Yeah.
Oh,
It's 1.
You've never bought condoms for your friends before?
No.
no, he has.
no, he
I
hasn't.
haven't.
That's a lie.
Oh.
Yeah, I lost
You
my.
guys went for the Shakira concert. The Shakira
I lost
concert.
my
I saw
Naomi's
her
little
live at
brother
the
in
VMAs.
basketball.
Yeah, I figured. I don't know. Not that way.
I
but
thought
like,
you lost.
his little brother. I'll let him win.
Well, so you lost.
I
No,
lost
we
him.
just bought two. We just got
did.
2 points.
No, to the little brother.
To
You
the little
lost a
brother.
little brother.
She's asking if I lost
You
her.
lost a little.
Partially,
You gotta chill. Wait, she just did it
How did you
again.
lose?
partially on purpose,
Gassy.
but we were playing the game, but he was like pulling me down, so I obviously couldn't move anything. I didn't have any arms.
Cheated.
All right, he's
Come on, lay
Mickey,
down.
but it's all right.
All right, you guys.
We're ready.
Sam almost grabbed onto a moving train.
Oh yeah, that's a lie.
Sam used to bite her toenails off.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
a
was
lie.
definitely
That was
true.
wrong.
And Sam pooped her pants in 4th grade.
Okay.
Come on. We have to get this.
Hopefully.
Our best chance. Let's see what we do next.
It better not be what I'm thinking.
It better not be what I'm thinking
I think
too.
we're thinking the same.
I think
thing.
we're thinking the same
It
thing.
would be so like.
I would be.
Like,
I
who
would be
plays like that,
disappointed.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Just making sure we're on the same.
Just making sure.
I'm not on the same page. I'm not on the same page.
You said toenails. You said toenails, not fingernails.
Sam, I don't know if this is on or off topic. Do you have a foot fetish?
Do you have a foot fetish?
Yeah, random. sex
Weird. Oh.
There's no way, right?
There's no way.
I'm just gonna act like that's
Okay.
not a possibility.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
All right.
All right, we'll go for that.
Whatever. It is what it is.
All right, let's go.
Are you ready?
Yes, we're ready. Oh, they're not ready. Oh, the sweet little baby.
We're
1,
ready.
We're ready.
2, 3. Oof. That was the third
It
one.
was the third one.
Wait,
What was it?
What was it? 3rd grade, 5th grade?
No, it's 5th grade.
I literally. We said that. That's exactly what we said. We said, oh, it's gonna be something like 5th grade instead of.
I whispered it. I was like, wasn't it 5th
you
grade?
made your toenails off.
Hey, I was a kid.
I was
a kid.
Flexible
right
ass
now.
I mean, no,
I see what we're
I.
playing.
No. Don't worry.
This is on video.
Kami has talked to multiple people at once.
Andrew has talked to multiple people at once.
Kami has traveled to another country alone.
Okay, come here.
I understand.
And I lasted 10 rounds like a G. Like
You didn't type it?
Actually, yeah.
Actually, we should also type it.
Oh, someone's trying to be Mickey over there. It's just how they play. I understand.
3, 2, 1.
We're ready.
Yeah, we're ready. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, we don't have to do anything.
Yeah, true.
Easy.
Ready?
Countdown.
3, 2, 1.
2.
Wait, I forgot the order.
Dang it.
You guys are right.
You guys are wrong.
You guys are
It was
right.
backwards the other time, right?
What?
What was the first time that you asked?
No. It was the right way.
Andrew talked to multiple people
Yeah.
And what
That's a
was this
lie.
one?
at once.
Gami
Wait,
has,
what?
Andrew hasn't.
The first? Are you talking about the first set of questions?
Yeah.
I said Andrew has talked to multiple people. The
Oh,
second one I
shit.
said Andrew has talked to multiple people at once.
I said they switched
Oh, I
this
thought
late.
you meant. I thought you meant hasn't. You said hasn't.
Oh, I
Yeah.
meant.
All right, so now it's.
Fuck.
So you guys still get 1 point because
Yeah,
they
3,
got it.
3, 2.
Yeah.
3,
3,
3,
2.
2. All right, now your turn. Oh my god.
We're ready. We're ready.
All right, let's go. What was that?
Ziana has put gum under her hair like the girl from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Ziana knows someone who has worked for Kai-Cenat. And Matt has shook an NBA player's hand.
Can you repeat them?
What was the first one?
Ziana put gum under her hair like the girl from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The second one is Ziana knows someone who has worked for Kai-Cenat. And the third one is Matt has shook an NBA player's hand.
All right.
I don't understand the second one.
Ziana knows
She
someone.
knows
She
someone that
knows
worked.
somebody that worked for Kai-Cenat.
I just
Kai-Cenat's
don't know.
the streamer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Show her a picture. She's gonna know.
No, it doesn't matter.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Well, you gotta
maybe.
know the celebrity.
I don't even know that he gives out jobs.
Oh, okay.
It's just a
That's
streamer.
not for me to tell. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe he does.
Maybe he doesn't.
Maybe he
Maybe he
doesn't.
doesn't.
Okay, fine.
Fuck yeah.
All right, we're ready.
Hold on.
No, we're good. We can do it
Okay.
for now.
Ready?
All right. 3, 2, 1.
2.
Make it a point.
Ooh.
Oh,
We would pick one.
you don't know somebody that's voted for cussing out?
You do.
No, I do.
She does.
Oh, you do.
Does.
This guy doesn't understand the game.
Nah.
I always get it wrong at the end. I just get confused.
So it's 4, 3,
Three.
3.
Damn.
Kai-Sin.
Kevin Clark.
Security.
Yeah.
Wait, so
So
you
basically
never
what happened was
you
we
didn't
were
shake
in between
anybody's
2 and 3
hand
and we Googled generated one.
No, he didn't.
at the draft?
He didn't.
Generated it.
Because I was like,
I didn't
Matt
shake
was
any
at
of
the
your
draft,
first,
but
yeah.
like, you think they're gonna get him close to the?
I was next to the
He
stage.
was right at the stage. And that's why I was like, oh, and I remember somebody went up to you. I think it was Jaime, right?
He didn't
went
go
up
up
to
to us,
you
but
guys.
he like looked at us and waved at us.
Fuck. I was like, all right, it was my boy.
All
right, we're ready. All right, I'll
All
go.
right.
Read
So
them in
what
a
can I
different
go?
order.
I know.
Yeah, just make like a crazy.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Lucas pulled the girl's hair in elementary school.
I forgot.
Lucas pulled the girl's hair in elementary school. Lucas ran into the backyard door. And Sam flashed her kindergarten crush.
Wait, say it again. Say it again.
Bruh.
Sorry. So I was typing mine.
Lucas pulled the girl's hair in elementary school. Lucas ran into the backyard door. And Sam flashed her kindergarten crush.
Oh, I thought you said crotch at first. I was like, that's very specific.
What?
Crash?
Kindergarten crash? Her crotch? Oh, her kindergarten crotch.
I was like, that's very
My
specific.
little
but okay.
kindergarten crush.
Yeah, like
No. Okay.
And I lasted 10 rounds. Like, geez.
3, 2, 1. I told you they were not gonna get it. It's number 2.
Yeah.
I never ran into a backyard
Yes,
door.
you did.
No, I didn't.
I watched it happen.
No, all my life I didn't.
I watched it happen. Do you not remember the mesh in that house that Bob took us to for his
No,
coworker?
no, the backyard door. This house.
That's.
You have to be more specific than that. Then
What?
I didn't know that about a mesh door, so I don't know.
Lucas literally was hanging off of the door, like he
I didn't know I had to be that specific.
I remember
I was talking
that.
about the glass door, the
Bruh,
backyard door.
Fuck. Okay, well,
that's.
Should I have said my backyard door?
yes,
Yeah.
you should have.
Should have.
Yes.
You should have, bro. Oh,
I feel like you guys are being picky. This is
No, because
I don't
because
wanna
I
hear
actually
from-
watched it.
He said no. This
Fourth
round.
grade. It was actually
This
fifth grade,
round.
not
I'm
fourth
talking about
grade.
this round.
This
I
round you guys are
apologize
maxing it.
for last round.
That's
but
exactly
he
what
said
I told
in-
him first. He was like, did he actually
But
run
he
into
didn't
a
say
backyard door?
backyard door.
I
He
said
said
the
the
backyard
backyard
door.
door.
Ah, okay, then
It's
that's
not
our
like
fault.
he's saying
Did you guys
any
think I was talking
backyard
about
door.
That's our fault then.
No, I just thought you ran through a door.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I
was like,
heard
that's
it.
so Lucas. I was like, it
I
has to be.
interpreted just a door.
You've never ran into the backyard door at all, not even while playing tag?
I
Not to-
immediately
no,
thought
why would I
about.
play tag on the
True.
porch?
Why wouldn't we play tag
Why
and
wouldn't
run
we?
into the house and then you run into the door when we're closing it?
It didn't happen. You're just saying why wouldn't we? It didn't happen.
I just thought. I just
What
thought.
am I
About,
supposed to
Would
say?
happen.
It does
definitely
feel like
happened,
something that
but-
would happen. That's why we put it on there.
It's
But-
such a thing that would never not happen, especially
all right,
you
let's
as a
continue.
child.
It is what it is.
I'm gonna take
Andrew likes watching sports. Andrew's best sport is basketball.
Gami has never seen a tennis match.
What's the first one?
Andrew likes watching sports.
Okay.
What's the second one?
Andrew's best sport is basketball.
Why are you smiling?
And the third one is Gami
By
has
the way,
watched the
boys.
tennis.
I've never
Gami has never
seen
watched
a tennis match.
Gami, that was mine to read.
Sorry, you're right. We read each other's. You know how we do
I
it.
think we have our answer. You guys think you have yours?
Spider-Man and the Green Goblin.
I told you. That was
Willem
gonna
Dafoe?
trick them. Well, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna take that out.
3, 2, 1.
1. Oh.
Nope.
I knew it. I knew
I
it. If
thought
we
it
both
was
got it, that must be. It must be too
What is
obvious.
It's two.
What's
Wait.
your best sport?
Esports. League of Legends. Specifically.
I was
So you
gonna
like watching
ask you.
sports?
I was gonna ask you.
I
if
just don't like
esports
keeping up
counted.
with the teams and everything. I just like when I'm watching basketball, I'm locked in. I love watching them play.
Really?
Football is actually fun too. I watch the Super Bowl. Baseball is kind of boring.
Keeping up with the team.
I figured you would say esports or something. Like
I knew
Yeah.
esports was an option.
I was like, he
but
doesn't play any other
I
sports.
was like, surely he's better at basketball than esports. Like,
I would
I've
hope
played
he,
video
you know,
games since I was a
I would
kid.
hope.
he's
But it's
better
different
than
games.
I would hope
Basketball
he's better.
years
it's
ago.
different games though. Like, you're not playing the same game since you were 2.
I've been playing the same game for 6 or 7 years
League?
now.
Oh,
Same
I've
day.
never seen a tennis match.
that's what I was like. Okay,
Yeah, Gami, I
game, like, the
question you
esports
sometimes.
could change.
I haven't eaten a pear. I haven't watched a tennis match. You're weird. I don't know.
So you guys are at
Okay,
6.
the pair isn't that
we're
weird,
at
guys.
That's really weird.
I mean,
How?
you've lived for
Pears
20 years
are
almost, and you have
so
never eaten a
common.
pear.
I haven't tried mangoes before.
That's
Wow.
Or pineapple.
Well, that was like 4 years
That's
ago.
weird.
That is super weird.
Or
Don't tell me you
She
have
said, or
grapes.
pineapples.
no,
fruits.
grapes are a staple at my house.
That's why mangoes aren't your top one. It makes sense.
Yo.
Matt has walked in on his parents doing the deed. Ziana has ran away from 2 shootings before. And Ziana has gotten DM'd by a professional athlete before.
It's gonna be.
What are you thinking?
The shootings were real.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
No.
Like they were.
Say it again,
confirmed.
Santa. What was it? The 1, 2, and
He's
3.
gotta read it. Hold on.
Matt has walked in on his parents doing the deed. Ziana has ran away from 2 shootings before. And Ziana has gotten DM'd by a professional athlete.
Santa has. What was number 2?
Ziana has ran away from 2 shootings before.
Akira.
This could mean the whole game because...
Basically, if.
All right, let's just go.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2.
Let's do it.
Do you guys need me to
Okay.
repeat the order?
Nope.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
The right
This hurts.
one, or the lie was Ziana has gotten DM'd by a professional athlete. GG! Good game.
Okay.
no way!
Good game.
What was the one that you picked?
We
Number
picked
one,
that
that
the
Matt
walking
walked
in.
in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how she grew up. I'm just saying. Makes sense.
It actually did
Makes
not happen
sense.
in my town.
But
2
it could've.
separate places. It could have. It
could've.
could have. But it didn't
I
happen there.
thought yours
My
was too
town's
obvious.
the town next
I
to
was
it,
like,
and we've had some scares.
I was like, this is cooked.
Well,
I can't believe you guys put that in.
But also, we did
That
like
was the
Google
point.
generator.
Yeah, they won through AI, so it's all
Take
right.
the pick.
They take the win.
What do you mean?
Damn.
Thank you guys for watching. I
Wait,
hope
what
you
do you mean
guys
through AI?
enjoy.
So keep answering us. Keep going. Ignore his question. Go.
You can mute him later.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Brown Couch takes a win today. They're
What
doing
score?
good. They're doing
We don't
good.
know.
The scores, I don't know. You're gonna have to go
It could be
check the rest of the
0-0-0.
video to find
No,
out.
it's definitely not 0-0-0. It's
Um,
definitely at least 1-1-0. So.
Yours is at least 0. We know
All we
that
know
much.
is that you guys haven't
Hey, you're not
won.
first, you're last, so I don't want to hear you talking.
Well, at least we're not actually
You're
last.
last.
Anyways,
Damn.
if you guys are listening on Spotify, check out the YouTube for the visuals. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.